I thought I'd give you a little rundown of what I've found so far in my metal detecting, and as far as coins. And almost all of these were found in my own yard. Maybe 5 or 6 of them were found in 2 other yards. So far, these are all the pennies. As you can see, there's 2 stacks of 10, and there's 7 pennies here, and then the 3 pennies here, and these are all wheat pennies, these 3 here. So there's 30 pennies so far, and 5 dimes, and so far they're all Roosevelt dimes, nothing old, nothing really old. But that's my coinage so far, and I'm really surprised that so many pennies I found in my yard. And they're just, I mean, there was an area where there was several pennies, but most of them were just scattered here and there from the very front to the very back of the yard. So that kind of surprised me a lot. And the very first thing I found was this old metal car with the lid, or the top lid, the top of it. So you can see that is an old car. And also found the top 2 razor, old style razor, and then this little thing that says National on it, a little piece of metal. And of course the glass that I found, and this thing here just turned out to be a piece of lead piping. I don't know. And the old spoon, really badly mangled. The pocket knife. The buckle. Razor. Arrow tip. This little thing here, when I got it washed off enough, I could see that it was part of an old toy gun. You can see the cylinders and stuff on it, and it is metal. Probably the rest of it's out there somewhere if I go look in the same spot. And then this piece of iron, keys. That was somebody's car keys. This thing. This is just really, I have no idea what that is. But you can see the little gears. You can see the little gear right there. And there was some gears here. So that's kind of intriguing of what that was, what it was off of. But it's really corroded and I can't really clean it up any more than it is. Metal ring, just an iron ring. And then just a metal cap off of something. I thought, hey, maybe it went to that. You know, maybe it did at some point, but I don't think I found them together. Fittings, another piece of metal, just some junk stuff there, lawn dart, and then I had a couple primers, some kind of metal cap, whatever that was, oddball stuff. Piece of copper, this aluminum thing from cable TV, and this I think is just some melted aluminum. And I almost forgot the rifle cartridge, unfired. So that's my treasures part of it. And here's my trash part. You can see just old twisted pieces of metal. Lots of these. Iron nails. Bottle caps. Found lots of those. This I think was a piece of a shovel. Cat food can lid. I know that's recent. Maybe some foil insulation. That piece there. I'm kind of on the fence whether that's trash or treasure. So, yeah, that's cut pretty heavy too. So I'm actually going to keep this, and we'll go through that and separate it out, and anything we can, we'll hang on to it, and it'll be recycled. So there's still treasure even in the trash. After today's detecting, I needed to add a couple things to my video. So we went out to the lake, and at one lake we found a quarter and a penny. We found those near the playground. And we went out to another lake, and we found 2 dimes and a penny around the playground, and we also found this zipper. And we also found a UFO. Awesome. We found the aliens. Okay, then I came back home and went in the backyard. I found 2 more pennies. I found this metal piece of a gun, old toy gun. And a door latch, which I believe is brass. Kind of hard to tell on that, but I think it's brass. So that's everything from today. And I almost forgot. Here's a few odds and ends thing. That's just some kind of a metal cap or cover or end to something. And I think that's copper. That looks like a bucket handle. And then these weird bottle cap things. And I know there's a bunch more of those still in the ground around that tree because I'm hitting on them all the time. But I'm going to wait and dig those up later.